they are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first, James Buster Douglas, 6 foot 3.5 inches tall, with a reach of 83 inches. And facing him is Jack Dempsey. If you want to call yourself the best, you've got to go through a legend like this man.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you do not actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance, that's great.
Buster Douglas. It's Jack.
This bout,
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are... Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Oh, that jab's starting to mark them up. Oh, no, Dempsey is hurt. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Respect for each other's punching power. Nice idea, and that hook lands. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
No rest for the weary. Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Douglas in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
That jab's slick. Just stick him on the end of a jab and then start gathering your pace and win the hands beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. Come on.
Yeah, boy.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
We in here. Gotta stay away from it. In and out, in and out. That's Buster Douglas. You know who that is, y'all? That's who gave Mike Tyson his first L when he was defeated. Yeah.
And when the rule appear. There's 1-2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Now good work. Get up.
Can't take him lightly. He got the power.
And there's the bell to start round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Solid punch. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
I guess showboating is part of their plan. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Missing with that jab. Got out of the way of that right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Douglas in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute
Want
of
none of
this
me?
round is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Go out there and win this next
Damn,
round.
boy.
And there's the bell for round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
These two fighters are made for one another. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And Douglas is dazed. And Buster goes down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I need to see that again.
From the top.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The pay. The Deontay Wilder beat me, boy. You pay.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Feint. Oh, back up. Oh. Feint the jab. Feint the straight.
Instructions given to you.
Yeah.
They've got
Feint
to
the
tell
feint.
you, they've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing
Feint.
right.
You gonna feint.
Got the advantage halfway
Straight
through
left
the
hook,
round.
y'all.
Perfect game plan. The thing
Bam.
is,
See
can
that?
anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Gonna feint and roll. See that, y'all? Yeah.
You'd like to see more jabs. Just missed with that jab.
Walk them down, y'all.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10
Walk them
seconds to
down.
go in the round. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. Just keep him on the end of that jab. Back together. Listen, be smart when you go out. Just stick a few body shots.
Winded, y'all.
Hurry it up a little bit so he can't
He's
figure
winded.
it out. Good work.
Got him.
Keep it.
I got him. He's breathing heavy. Look at
He's gotta be
Look at the
confident.
camera.
You've got to take that confidence away.
Look at the
Go out
4K.
in the first minute,
He's
stick
breathing
him on the
heavy,
end of the
y'all.
jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round.
Here we go to the 4th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Oh. Who won this? Huh? Look at that. Feint.
The courage on display here is incredible.
Oh. Yeah, boy. Hey.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's
Hey.
okay to be aggressive now.
Oh. Yeah.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight.
Look at that, boy. Back up.
A straight right just misses. How about that time?
Yeah. Ooh.
Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here.
Yeah.
A swing and a miss with the right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Definitely was. Getting Peter roll, boy.
Ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Feel good? Good man, good man. Brad. You got complacent?
We got him.
On to the fifth we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Look at he's throwing one now. Oh.
Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now
Come on,
and
come on.
style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until
Come
your
on,
legs
boy.
come. Then put the pressure on.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Looking to land the hook.
Yeah, boy.
And that hook misses. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
And they figure out the combination to this save.
Let's push it up.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will
Oh
say,
my
you know
God.
what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Nice job getting that punch through. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Better than this kid. Okay, I'm happy.
This is the beginning of round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That one will count. They exchange punches. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, John?
Power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
No rest for the weary. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice defense on that hook. These two were made for each other. Buster Douglas just got rocked, and Buster Douglas goes to the canvas. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
told you that pay for what Wilder did to me, boy.
Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
You're much better. He's not in your league. Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Good man on him in this round. Get out there and switch.
Can't.
Get free shots.
Can't hang.
Just keep him on the
Can't win. Buster, you a
Round
buster.
7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And that one caught Douglas very clean, and he's in some serious trouble. And down goes Douglas. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And Douglas goes down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we continue.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
How about that time counter? Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Now, I don't want you to be smart. Just get your shots.
Can't handle me.
Don't give him anything.
He's winded.
Set him up and you'll take him out.
He's winded.
Look, he's ready to go.
Where'd he go? You hear my coach? Gonna get him out of here.
You got complacent. The fight's not over yet.
And we enter the 8th round. Something has got
Yeah.
to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
Ready to go,
Two
coach.
knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down. It's so...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And Douglas is dazed. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Oh my God, Johnny! Jack Dempsey, oh boy, in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Punch, counter punch. And that one caught Douglas very clean, and and Buster goes down.
Yeah.
I think that will
Told you, ready to go.
in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Told you. Ready to go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Told you. Ready to go.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again.
See that, boy?